everybody, and welcome to the Table Team, and welcome to your Arsenal versus Manchester United Watchalong. Got Gary with us from Watchalong Leeds. How are we doing, Gary?
All right, Stu. It's a little bit last minute, is all of this, but we're. I did offer, and Stu accepted. So I said, if you need a hand, let us know, and I'll certainly try and back you up on this game. I think it's going to be a huge fixture. It's the sort of thing that, as a Leeds fan, we dream about being back in the Premier League. I think we're going to miss going to these big grounds this season, and to try and compensate for it, we might have thought. Let's do a little bit of a watch along, see how we get on. See if the regulars like to join, or you never know, we might pick new people up from it, new channels, other interactions like that, and see how we go on the disabled team and try and lift things up a bit. I can see you've prepared quite a bit of some team lineups there, Stu. Do we have the team news?
Yes, mate. I'll share the screen. Here we go. So, starting with Arsenal, it's Ramsdale in goal. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Kyle Havertz, Odegaard, Saka, who's absolutely one of my favourite players, Martinelli, and Nketiah. On the bench, it's Rhea, Tomiyasu, Kiwo, Juninho, Smith Rowe, Nelson, Vieira, Trossard, and Jesus.
Yeah, two ex-Leeds players in that lineup there, Stu. I think we've got Nketiah and Ben White. Is that right?
Yes, but two ex-Leeds. But Ben White was with us when we got promoted, wasn't it?
He was indeed,
promotion winning side.
I wish we'd have signed him, but
tried though, didn't we? I remember us trying, and we went to 45 million, and it wasn't enough for summer.
Were it from Brighton as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, unbelievable. But I mean, look at his career now. He's going places. He's getting. I assume he got called up for England set up as well, didn't he? So. He didn't. I'd be surprised if he didn't.
I'd be really surprised. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
he might have done, but I can't remember his name being mentioned. But then again, I would see him when I saw Calvin Phillips and Harry Maguire in England side. That's the only thing I can remember about the announcements.
Yeah, phenomenal, wasn't it?
Yes, let's go through Man United side. Anana, who's in net, he's my goalkeeper in FPL. If he doesn't perform today, it's for the chopping block. Lindelof, Martinez, he's a brilliant little defender, is Martinez. Bruno Fernandes is in the FPL team. Anthony Martial, Rashford's in the FPL team. Ericsson, Casemiro, really good defender. I love watching Casemiro. Dilat, Anthony, I think it's a bit. I'm not sure about Anthony. Wan-Bissaka, and in a substitute bench that Ben Dia, Evans, Maguire, Reguilon from Tottenham, or he's alone. He's a player that brought. No, sorry, he was at Tottenham, but he's gone. It's there. So then you've got Core, Hannibal. I don't know who Hannibal is. Pelistri, Garnacho, and Højlund. That's that young player in it. If my mind serves me well, Gary.
Højlund's the answer, the Man United answer to Haaland. Apparently, that's what they say. And his name's Rasmus, I think. I might be wrong, but the Hannibal one, Stu, you might remember that he appeared for Man United against Leeds when we played him in Oslo in that friendly. So he seemed half decent, but I mean, you can never judge anything out of that game. But it's a friendly. It's in a different country. It's not a typical War of the Roses derby, is it? That kind of fixture. But they've got a decent side there, I think, Man United, but I know there's question marks over a number of those players. Anthony is one. Fernandez, on his day, he can be, if he decides he's not going to turn up or he's going to throw his dummy out, it could be just a complete waste of space for United. Martial's another one as well. If he decides he's not going to turn up or he doesn't fancy it, anything could happen in this fixture, Stu. I mean, we think about the previous fixtures. I think United years ago beat Arsenal. That must have been 10 years ago. They beat them 8-2. And over the years, it's been a massive clash, hasn't it? It's certainly one to whet the appetite. And the Premier League export this fixture worldwide.
Yeah.
When it comes to marketing and stuff like that, it is one of the big signature fixtures, I would call it. That they make a lot of sales based on this particular fixture to TV broadcasters around the world, and nothing's more entertaining than the Premier League, I don't think. I mean, it is supposedly the world's best league with the world's best clubs and some of the world's best players, and it is the envy of other countries around the world, and this is why we see, countries like Saudi Arabia literally pumping almost £1 billion in transfer fees this window, and there's still a few days on their window. They're still trying to attract players into the Saudi league. There's still a few days left on it. Anything could happen between now and then. I mean, I think we're all hoping for a good match, hoping to see a couple of goals. We were deprived of goals yesterday, so let's hope we see some goals and a good game, Stu.
That's it. You spot on, Gary. And now I'm going to get ready with timer. We're about to kick off, I believe. So there we go. We've kicked off, Gary. We've kicked off, mate. Without further ado, am I ahead of you or behind you?
You are ahead of me. I'm just getting some shots of the Arsenal crowd. A girl in a yellow Arsenal shirt. And I'm just about to kick off. And 3, 2, referee's putting his whistle in his mouth. And away they go.
Because I'm watching it through the Virgin Go app, I can't pause it.
Yeah.
I can't pause it. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to be ringing Virgin this tomorrow to get a new box. I give me a box to, she needed it more than I did. So, I promise I won't share too much. Hiya, Harmonie, my lovely. Hope you're doing well. How you?
Hello, Harmonie.
I am here, but cooking at the moment. I am listening. We'll be with you both in about 10 minutes. I hope you're cooking something nice, Harmonie. I hope you're cooking something nice. So, Gary, the games, is in Indonesia where you live. Is the Premier League big there then?
It's massive, mate. Absolutely massive. Yeah. I mean, we get it all streamed now on this video app, and it sounds like there's something happening there in this match, and it's an attack by Manchester United. Oh no, Arsenal! I beg your pardon.
Arsenal are in red and white. Manchester United they look like they're in a Newcastle shirt, don't they?
Well, Newcastle or Juventus, I think, innit, Stu? Bit of an unusual kit for United.
Green and white instead of black and white stripes.
Is it green, that?
Yeah, according to Fid, it's green and white.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I thought it were red and white. I thought it were black and white. I mean,
no,
maybe I'm going colourblind in my old age. It looks like they play with a pink football. Is it a multicoloured pink football as well? Bit of a strange one.
It's all, like you said, so Gary, it's all advertising, it's all market value, it's all about the market, isn't it? And yeah, it's like an orangey colour ball.
Yeah, bit of a strange
Yeah,
one.
well, Arsenal have broke into, but tell you what, you can tell I missed his quality playing these quality opponents, Gary, being a Leeds fan, but I don't miss the results we were getting against them.
Martinelli's brilliant for a minute. Like he's
Yeah,
I thought he had a cracking season last season. But yeah, it's an Arsenal corner ball away on the far side. Man United packing the box, and the Man United fans stuffed away in that little corner. And Nketiah, Martinelli, a little interchange. Martinelli drives into the box, has a little shot, but it's cleared away. And I think they've said it's a goal kick, that one.
yeah. I'm on 3 minutes 21 seconds, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm 2:54. Stu, you could do the commentary then. I'll do the questions and answering.
Man United looking at about they're trying. Gary, before right, they're just passing it about a bit, and they almost lost it, but they've done well to work it round. Here comes Casemiro, just over halfway line, up far side. Here comes Anthony. He's got all tricks in the world, as Anthony, but he just don't have any end products, Gary. That's the problem. If I pause it, will it let me? Well, let me pause it. Will it?
Man United are really putting Arsenal under the pressure here. Sorry, Arsenal are.
Yes. You'd expect it though from Man United and Arsenal in the game, wouldn't you? Yeah. You'd expect it to be highly competitive. Always is. Always is. And Anna likes to take risks with ball, you know, back and all, you know, for Man United. He likes to take risks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, with some of these keepers, you know, they can be a bit crazy sometimes, can't they? But who was your favourite all-time keeper, Stu, for doing crazy stuff?
Bruce Grobbelaar.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anyone asked me that question, it would have to be Bruce Grobbelaar.
He was mad. I mean, but he got done for match fixing though, didn't he?
He did, yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. Another one that fell foul of the rules, doing things he shouldn't do.
He was a brilliant keeper on his day. And another keeper who I loved and adored was David Seaman.
Yeah.
What David Seaman would go, Phil Neville. Phil Neville, you know what we were called?
Yeah.
Neville Southall, that's it.
Neville Southall. Yeah. Bit
Neville
of a brute, Neville Southall, wasn't he?
I think he played till he was about 43 or 44 or something.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
He went off for quite a bit of time,
Neville Southall.
Yeah. I keep calling him Phil Neville because I'm thinking of Gary Neville. It's Neville Southall.
It's the Neville name, isn't it? Yeah, nothing to do, no relationship there. But in terms of this game, it's a little bit Man United just trying to stem the Arsenal flow at the moment. They're just trying to take the time, stop Arsenal from getting the ball. I think that's the main thing. They're trying to just keep a bit of possession, calm everything down a little bit. Arsenal had a bit of a blood and thunder 5 minutes there, I think, Stu. Things have just settled down a little bit now.
Yeah.
And is that Onana? He's out there. He's almost on the centre circle, isn't he? He's not far away. He punts a ball up straight, turns possession straight over to Arsenal. And Arsenal now are also taking a little breather, I think, just trying to calm themselves down a bit. You can imagine atmosphere, Stu, down there is going to be electric, I think, for this match.
Yeah, always is, isn't it? It always is. Have you noticed though, Gary, right? A lot of these brand new stadiums, they have lost that bit of, you know, I know the noise is supposed to be kept inside the stadium, but a lot of people, it's like if you go to the Tottenham's new stadium, apparently there's hardly any atmosphere there because of the way the stadium is. But that might be because it's Tottenham. They're watching Tottenham, and Tottenham aren't very good. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I read somewhere that they've hired. Is it a band or some drummers or something like that to try
At
and
Tottenham,
to try and create extra atmosphere or create extra noise in the ground. I mean, I think the new stadiums are is it that they're too big? They're not as like older stadiums. I mean, Everton's a classic example in the Highbury back in the day. Another classic example. The stands are literally on top of the players, aren't they? There's no sort of space. They're very a lot of seats, but they're just like very intimidating grounds. There's a bit of I'm looking at a bit of a foul here on Anthony, and it's by
they were a bit
habits,
of
I
a
think.
naughty one, that wasn't it? They were a bit naughty, that by Arsenal
Uh,
player on Anthony, but
yeah,
luckily he did catch him too much.
a bit late. Just a bit of a high boot, I think, is probably the best way to describe it. But yeah, I mean, over here, this game will be, they'll be watching this in the little kampungs and the little villages and sitting around. Even some of the shopping malls actually stay open late if there's a big game on.
Right.
Yeah, and downstairs we've got a massive outdoor TV for games like this, and Premier League is advertised on one of the banners as it's a bit of a draw for the locals. They like to watch a game of Premier League football, and Premier League, it's marketed worldwide, Stu, but EFL, nobody's ever heard of it. Doesn't get
Yeah,
any coverage or any time of day or anything. Leeds are
in
not mentioned at
Australia,
all.
Kieran says he finds it very difficult to find any channels what broadcast championship games.
Mm,
It's just Premier League.
yeah,
I guess it's the same in America as well.
yeah.
Hiya, Adam, hope you're doing well.
43% the win for Arsenal, and I think it said 26 or 28% for Man United for the win, and everything else is a draw. So those are the percentage chances given by the Premier League. A lot going on, a lot to be said. What do you think about Bruno Fernandes? There's not much going on here. If you're wondering why we're not talking too much about the match, is because I'm quite a bit behind Stu, probably up to sort of 40 seconds. Stu's
I'll let
unable
you know if there's
to
a goal.
pause, so we're unable to sync it, which is a bit of a bummer. But we carry on, don't we, Stu?
Of course we do, mate. Yeah, well we always have a good chat, don't we? We always have a good chat and get everybody involved. Adam, hope you're doing well,
Yeah.
mate. Hope you're doing well. No, not this time, Adam. I'm afraid, mate. Not this one, mate. No. Maybe when we do previews for Leeds game and what reviews for Leeds game, Adam. Yeah. What do you think to Eric Ten Hag's start at Ultra as a Man United manager?
Well, he's won the first trophy in almost 10 years, hasn't he? I rate him as a manager, but there's been quite a few grumblings from Old Trafford by the sound of it recently over some of his selections, over some of his signings, and I mean, Man United, Stu, I can't remember last time I heard Man United taking a player on loan.
No.
I mind you, there was
Weghorst.
Weghorst. That was a loan, wasn't it, from Burnley? I mean, I don't know what they were thinking of about getting Weghorst, whatever his name is, but
well, they've got
just
Sophie and Amrabat as on loan this season as well, aren't they? Apparently,
yeah.
I mean, I know the Man United fans were hoping that the takeover were going to happen before what a wow! What have you just gone and done there, Martinelli? No, Havertz. It was Kai Havertz. Oh, wait till you see this chance, Gary. How did he miss?
Man United. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
way
Kai
behind.
Havertz.
12 minutes 10 at the minute. Arsenal are now breaking forward.
Oh, that's a great chance. Ouch.
Oh my God.
How did he miss that?
Dearie me. All he had to do was make it was as if he just hit the ball and just rolled away with it. But I mean, Havertz, he's the subject of a number of jokes, isn't he, at Arsenal? And it's well, other teams in and around London are not convinced, I don't think, by him. But what a shit! Wow, dearie me. I don't know. Sure. What about Fernandez as well? He's another one, isn't he? It doesn't turn up on his day. He can really affect that Man United team, can't
he? He blows on cold though. It's a funny player. Is Bruno Fernandes. I mean,
yeah.
I picked him in the FPL team, thinking that
Yeah.
being given Man United captaincy, it would give him
Yeah.
that bit more added responsibility.
Yeah.
But and what I've seen, Gary, so far, he ain't been getting himself, involving himself in game.
Not impressed, yeah.
No, he hasn't, mate. No.
No.
Martinelli's impressed me again. I love watching Martinelli.
Yeah. We'll just pull up some stats actually about Fernandes, Stu. So if you just give us a second,
Yeah.
I'll just put those on screen when I can find the thing. So I'll just see what I saw there a few moments ago. If I can find it, just give me a second. We definitely can't show them that. Yeah. the actual stream.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the actual nothing rude, Stuart.
Yeah, Gary, you haven't got time to watch anything rude, mate, with your little one.
No, I haven't. We're all very clean here, but I can't even pull the stat up. Why is it not? Let me see it show that window. There we go. Right, so here we are. Some Bruno Fernandes stats for us, folks. So far this season, 13 shots. He ranks at third in the Premier League. Key passes 3.7, again ranking third. Big chances created 4, ranking first. Expected assists 1.82. Final third touches 134. So Stu, you've got him in your fantasy league, have you?
I have, mate. Yeah, I have.
Good pick that, I think.
They're taking some risks at back of Man United, especially with Banana, but he seems to be confident. I tell you something, he's a confident. He might make a few mistakes, but he's a confident goalkeeper, isn't he? There's no getting away. Wow.
Yeah. And chat as well, if you could let me know if the audio's all right, because I did experience few problems last night with audio. So the audio that you're hearing, if you just let us know if that's off a little bit. The issue was crackling and occasional breakups in the audio. Stu, can you just tell us what's going on there in terms of time? You're on 17 minutes, I see.
I'm on 17 minutes, ban on
30 seconds ahead of me then, so yeah.
Man United have got practically 11 men behind the ball when Arsenal have it. They've got no one in the Manchester United half. They're all in Arsenal half. Here comes Martinelli. On run, tries to go outside. Oh, what a cross. Brilliant, delicious cross. But that Darlow got his head to it and put it out for an Arsenal goal kick. Martinelli's causing all sorts of problems down that side. And he's up against Wan-Bissaka as well, who I think's arguably one at best one-on-one defenders in league in that position.
Yeah.
So Saka's taking a corner from this near side. It looks like it's going to be an outswinner. There's a lot of joisting around in that penalty 18-yard box. Referee's keeping a close eye on it. Saka puts his hand up in the air, does his little shimmy, takes the corner. Oh, I tell you what, but Declan Rice got his head on it, but he couldn't get any direction on it. It went high and wide over goal. So it's a Man United goal kick, and Onana's not in any quick major rush to take it, mate. He's not in any major rush to take it.
No. Massive game, isn't it, Stu? I think there'll be goals in this game. I don't see a 0-0 like we had to endure yesterday. But you know, it's anybody's game. I think an eventful opening half so far. Just a second.
Adam says that he said wasn't happy losing Newcastle losing to Brighton yesterday. I watched that game. Brighton were really good.
Well, an outstanding really side, aren't they, Brighton?
Ferguson, remember that Nathan Ferguson? Remember that name? He's going to be the next thing to come. Way clubs will come in for him. He'll be another £100 million player. Trust me. Robbo, hope you're doing well, mate. Pick up Whites of LUFC. Hope you're doing well.
That's it. Robbo and I have had a little email exchange today, so yeah, we're in contact with Robbo. So I'll drop you another message later on, Robbo, at some point. There have been quite a lot of errors in this game. Go on.
That's weird, right? The linesmen were from about less than 2 meters away. Saka won the ball. He thought he won the ball cleanly. The linesman didn't give it, but the referee who were at the other end of the pitch gave it.
Wow. Results elsewhere.
Go on. It was a foul. Like, to be fair, it was a foul. But why didn't the linesman flag for it? I don't get it. That's what they're there for, to help the referees. Just cashed out my bet, £109. 108.
Oh, God.
I had Palace, Pool, Hibs, Motherwell and Arsenal. I got first early payout. Anyway, Motherwell are winning 1-0, so relying on Arsenal for £260. Happy with my win for the £2 stake. She does well, doesn't she?
I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to start. I'm just going to employ her as a pro betting manager for me, Stu.
We want to employ her as
advisor.
Advisor. To employ her as the FPL manager.
I know, unbelievable. Results from earlier today: Crystal Palace beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 3-2. Edouard scoring 2. Eze scoring for Palace. Huang Hee-chan and Kuna for Wolves, and Liverpool swept aside Aston Villa 3-0 today as well. So Gobizalai, Cash got an own goal, and Mohamed Salah were on the score sheet, assisted by Nunes and Alexander Arnold for that match earlier on today in the Premier League. Of course, I'm about 30 seconds off the pace in terms of streaming. Stu's the man up to date. He's got the Virgin app, but he can't pause it, he says.
Can't pause the Virgin app, but I am good on Monday. Tomorrow I'm running Virgin. I'm going to get another box, a multi-room box, so I can, use it as a normal normal, so I'll be up to date and everything. I'll be able to pause it, rewind it, fast forward it, whatever it. But with a Virgin Go app, you can't do all with it apart from play. That's all you can do with it.
Right.
Right, it's a bit too far, a bit too much. Asking an awful lot there from Zachary, but he had no chance. So it's been that sort of game. To opening 22 and a half, well, 23 minutes. Arsenal have had the better of the game. Arsenal have had the better chances. Havertz missed a guilty chance to make it 1-0, but he fluffed it. No doubt the Chelsea. Is he going to book him? Anana's playing silly buggers. Oh no, he's having a go at Eddie Nketiah for encroaching the 18-yard box before goalkeeper took his kick. So that's why his referee stopped game. I thought it were Anana playing silly buggers again, but no, it were an Arsenal infringement. What made the referee have a word in Nketiah's ear?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just reading Hermione's message because I was elsewhere looking at other screens and stuff. Congratulations again. I think we'll have to just put her in as the disabled team betting advisor, something like that. Put her in charge. Just send her some money. Say, do what you can with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 50 quid a man. See what you can do.
Here's 50 quid. See what you can do with that. Dear me.
Man United have been going long ball for the last few times.
That'll upset the Man United faithful as well, Stu. I think there won't be. They will not. I doubt that they'll be happy about that if they're starting to play long ball games. I've got a couple of Man United friends in a WhatsApp group, so they're keeping fairly quiet at the minute. They're not saying very much, but usually when there's a game on it, there's usually a bit of chit chat and stuff. So just had a look at 5 in 4 games, 1 assist. Who's that they're talking about? What about the result of the day yesterday, Stu? Doesn't matter how many millions of pounds you throw at a squad, you could still get beat in the Premier League, and it seems Nottingham Forest did the business against Chelsea yesterday. Did you see anything of that, Stu?
Yeah. Funny enough, I watched a YouTuber called Carefree Lewis. He wasn't impressed. He was a Chelsea fan. Look, the problem is they play with 3 at the back, and it's causing them a lot of problems. And Pochettino seems to be persevering with 3 at the back. You're relying on Thiago Silva, who's how old's Thiago Silva? About 37 or something.
Yeah.
You know, to still be at top of his game. Unfortunately, Man United are away. Here's Rashford.
Go on, Marcus.
1-0. What a strike by Marcus Rashford.
I'm only cheering because he's in my fantasy league. He's in my fantasy team.
Goal. And what a ball by Anana. That were absolutely fantastic. That were absolutely brilliant by Marcus Rashford. Take a bow.
Yeah.
Take a bow, Marcus Rashford.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm getting it now, Stu. That's a lovely, lovely finish.
Isn't it? Beautiful.
He just stretched his leg round and wrapped his right leg round it. And Rashford doing the business at the Emirates. Arteta's out of his chair into the technical area. He's not happy about something. We'll add some dark chocolate at the end. So yes, I hate him even.
We're a good goal.
I've got Rashford in my fantasy team, Stu. I think.
Good man.
Yeah. So I'm happy with that. It's a delightful strike from about 16 yards out. Ben White and Saliba just giving him too much space, the pair of them, and it's just bent it on the inside. I think the keeper's had a fingertip to it, Stu, but it's just not strong enough to get it onto the post or tip it round. And a little bit unlucky there, Arsenal.
Absolutely brilliant. Odegaard makes it 1-1.
Really? Bloody hell, wow. What a game. We are in for a game today, Stu.
You called it. You said there were going to be goals, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant play by Arsenal. All come from down their left-hand side as well. Beautiful play. Look, he's...
wow.
It's not celebrating now, is he? He was jumping for joy a minute ago. Now he's telling everybody to be calm.
Yeah.
Beautiful. He had no chance. What a finish.
Oh, my
brilliant, God. Brilliant 1-2 play. Then cross comes in. Well, the drag back comes in from Martinelli. Finds Odegaard and he just sweeps it low and high to keeper's left. And Anna had no chance.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and you're absolutely right.
Two really class goals, an absolute stunner. It was. You're right, Harmonie, an absolute stunner.
We've come for the entertainment value today, haven't we, Stu? And we're definitely getting it. And compared to what we had to suffer yesterday, and what will the Man United back four do there? I'd love to see what Goldrich is saying. I can't wait to see the YouTube shorts floating around about him tomorrow. He is going to be livid. Absolutely livid with that. They just looked a bit flat as that ball comes flying in.
Here comes the Saka. Oh, well defended by Man United. Really well defended. Saka went to put a little... clever dink pass across into the box, but it was well defended by Man United. This game's come alive, Gary. It's come alive.
It's coming alive. It coming up to 30 minutes just passed, and all the action's going on in it, Stu. Mad. Absolutely
love it, mate.
Mad,
Absolutely
mate.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Here comes Saka. It's Martinelli down the left and Saka down the right. It's terrorising Man United. Absolutely terrorising. Terrorise any team that work with them. When they're on it, they're on it. And
I think
Odegaard's done well. When Odegaard first come to Arsenal, there were I know for a fact there were a few Arsenal fans who had the doubts about Odegaard. But I think he's answered their questions this last season in a bit, definitely.
And I think the thing with Arteta as well, he's got them playing out of nothing. When he first took over, it took him quite a bit to ship out the ones that he didn't want, bring in the players that he wanted, and getting that side gel together took some time. And look at where they are. They're an absolutely fantastic side. And I was hoping, Stu, that they were going to win Premier League last season, but they just didn't have enough in the tank, did they? Last sort of 6 games, I think it was a bit much for them. A couple of injuries and stuff.
Saka were overused.
Yeah.
Oh. Corner ball. Man United have come strong now as well. It's Man United's turn to have a go. You have a go, we have a go, Gary. That's what it is, mate.
Yeah.
I remember 2 seasons ago, not last season, the season before when Arsenal they were in Champions League places and then finished just outside them. A lot of Arsenal fans were Mikel Arteta around. They aren't anymore.
Yeah.
Right,
of course they don't. Of course they don't. I mean, it just shows, But I mean, they've persisted and they've persisted and persisted. I mean, it's taken Arteta best part of 18 months to a year to get that side sorted out, to level that they're at now.
They've done
It
it the
just
right way
shows
as
that,
well. You know what I mean?
yeah, it just shows that a decent manager needs time to bring in his ideas, the reform stuff like that. Might need a bit of time, and we see it. Well, we saw it at Leeds, didn't we? You know, recycling manager. What, 4 managers in a season? Absolute
Yeah.
madness, mate. Madness.
I would think, right, I'll read this comment out. My team is suffering so much this week. Truly bad week. I will be near the bottom now. I have Saka and Bruno, of course I do. Laugh out loud. Yeah, a man is on about an FPL without Erling Haaland in his squad.
Oh, she dropped Ireland.
She's never played Haaland this season.
Never played him.
She went again. She went the other way. I wonder if she thinks Haaland's a myth now, scoring 3 and with 1 assist.
Brave
Tell
move, dropping Ireland.
I'll tell you another player who did really well yesterday as well. Song for Tottenham. He got an hat trick as well.
Yeah. 2 hat tricks in a day, and not often that happens, Stu.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Granted, Tottenham's hat trick were against Bournemouth. No, Burnley. Tottenham's hat trick, they were playing Burnley with Tottenham. And Burnley seem to be struggling a bit this season. I didn't think they would. I didn't think they'd struggle as much as they are.
What was the result yesterday? It was
5-2 to Tottenham.
5-2. Yeah, I mean, you expect Tottenham to perform against Burnley, a side like Burnley, but I mean, any side that gets promoted into this Premier League, I mean, they've made some investments, haven't they? Got some new players in company, but you're going to be struggling against big sides like Spurs, Arsenal. These top half teams when you're coming up out of Championship. Unless you've got a manager there that knows what they're doing, they've made some big investments. I think it's going to be a battle, isn't it? I think. But there we go. My
on FPL 2 and 1.
She's back on FPL. Yeah, I had a look today. I've gone up a few places, but it's still tight, Stu, isn't it? It's still tight.
Well, I have looked, Gary. I don't look until I do the review of it.
Yeah.
But I was 15th last week. I was 15th. A bit like Leeds United.
Yeah. Just bubbling along there in the middle.
Happy days, Gary. It's all about taking part and enjoying it. Well, that's all that matters.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Still tight. It's still tight in there, Stu. 10 points can boost you up quite a few places by the look of it. So I won't be too worried about it, Harmonie. Just try and make the adjustments. I think you can play the wild card, can't you?
And Harmonie's already played it.
She's already played it. Oh wow. Maybe reading too much into it. Chat. Let me know if the audio on my end is okay. If it's not okay, then I know there's a problem with a cable or something like that. But we had a bit of crackling, I think, when I played the replay of yesterday's live stream. It seemed there was quite a bit of crackling. I think when a couple of the people in the chat made mention of it. So, Stu, where are we now? Tell us what's going on a little bit.
Oh, he's took him out. Oh, that was a dirty tackle, that. Lindelof got booked, took Saka out. He thought Lindelof thought ball were going to go out of play, and it didn't. And then he realised that who's that there? Who's there number 4? Is that Nketiah? Yeah, Nketiah. He took Nketiah right out.
Oh,
Definite yellow card, mate. Definite fucking.
We're just getting a view of that right now, Stu, as we're speaking, and it's Lindelof. Yeah.
I guess you call it a professional foul, taking one for team. But
I mean, it looked to me as if it had gone out for a throw-in.
Yeah, well, I think that's what happened with Lindelof. I think he thought it was going out.
I mean, it's a high boot and it's a scything down. It's two offences in one. Is that lucky to get away with that?
Here comes Anthony for Man United over halfway line. Great ball. Oh, it's somehow found its way through to Rashford. Rashford again. Oh, it was another attempt from about 30 yards out. But it went wide, high and wide. But I like Rashford as a player. I like him. I think he's good little player. He's Marcus Rashford.
I think over years, Stu, has he underperformed given his
I think so, mate. Yeah,
Crusades?
I think. But to be fair, when a lot of pressure got put on him, playing for Man United, and they looked to him as the go-to man, didn't they? Every time. At a young age as well. At a young age, and it looks like Saka's going to be booked. Saka is being booked for fouling Bruno Fernandes.
Oh. Of all the people who you could get anywhere near to get a yellow card, it'd have to be Bruno Fernandes, because I mean that guy, lay so much as a finger on him, and he'll definitely go for the big theatrical dive.
But he definitely got caught this time, Gary. He definitely got caught.
I'm just seeing this now as it happens, Stu.
He catch him.
That referee doesn't even hesitate about that yellow card, straight out. Fernandes is. Let's just get in a replay of it.
Good afternoon, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah, run he stood straight down the side of his legs. It's a sore one, is that?
Yeah, definitely caught.
I bet he'll have the evidence in the morning with that show.
That's the time you can safely say that Bruno Fernandes actually got fouled and actually were in a bit of pain.
It's not just one boot; it's both boots in back of both legs, Stu, as well.
Nice,
I think it looks like his left leg caught his Saka's left leg caught back of Fernandez's left leg as well as he went down. So a bit of a double whammy for Fernandes there, I think.
I will adjust and consolidate for now, then go on the attack around Christmas time. Anyway, leaving this game very spicy. Can I see a few reds? I can see a few reds happening. There's always trouble in. There's always loving this game. Very spicy. Can see a few reds happening. Yeah, it's always been a game with a bit of added spice to it, and ever since Vieira and Roy Keane's days.
Fergie and Arsene.
Yes.
Fergie and Wenger, innit? Two great managers, I think.
Hi, Ravinda, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. Lee, Stu, Harmonie, and Gary.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, good afternoon.
I have done my gym session drills. That's good to hear, Avinda. Good afternoon, Harmonie. Good man, Avinda. Right, anyway, Arsenal are passing the ball about well. My clock's spot on. Here comes Saka out to Martinelli. Oh, corner ball.
Yeah, in case you're wondering why I'm not saying very much, chat, it's because I'm way off the pace on this one. Oof. Stu, you can see Stu's clock there. I'm 42 minutes 15 seconds, so I'm about 30 seconds behind Stu at the minute. Oh, Martinelli. A lot of quality on this pitch. Yeah, all right. Thanks for that, Rob. Oh, yeah, I'm just seeing a bit, some chat popping up there in the chat box. So yeah,
2-1. Don't
2-1.
United.
Is there a goal coming, Stu? Do you think? Has someone just
Looks like
spilt
it.
the beans? No.
I got it. Happy days. Looking forward to it, bud. And hopefully we'll do better on FPL.
Yeah.
Let's have a look if there is a goal coming. Avinda, we're behind Avinda, so try not to tell us scores until we see goals, mate. Unless he's saying he thinks it's going to be 2-1 United.
Yeah, I think that's what he's implying. It's still, according to what I can see, Stu, it's still one apiece. Man United are.
Cheers, Avinda. Here comes Anthony. Casemiro. Oh, Fernandez, get up, you little fairy.
It was only a matter of time, Stu.
He got touched
Before we
and
had
went
some
down like
Fernandez
he'd been shot by an
theatrics.
AK-47, honestly.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Robbo Ink is saying, I predict. Oh, you predict the score 2-1 Arsenal. True. That's brilliant. I don't mind you doing that, Avinda. You can predict away, mate, as much as you want. Right,
Oof.
guys. No, I've got a fair. I've got a few of the regulars in the chat. I want to know what you'd like. I know it's delayed, and I know it's well delayed. But what would you like? What would you like to do for the 1,000 subscriber special? Let us know in chat what you want us, what. Give us some ideas because I never did. I never did anything. I was too preoccupied with little one. But give us some good ideas in chat what you'd like to see.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit quiet now, Stu. Your content diary should be a little bit quiet now over this next 2 weeks. So a chance to put some fillers out there, I think.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've still got. We've still got. We'll be getting back to the podcast next week. Hopefully next week. Well, we can either do it. Well, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it beginning of this next. We'll do it sometime next week because that'll give me a chance to draw up a list of players who we've lost this season, and players who we've brought in and stuff. We can go through some of them if you like.
Yeah.
And we can discuss what his feelings is after 5 games now. Is it we've played in Championship? We've played 5 games now, haven't we? So I was looking at the table yesterday, Gary, and we're 15th.
Yeah. A lot of negativity around that result yesterday, Stu, but
well, it would have been a game to cover, Gary.
Yeah. I think we both expected more with it being a derby, a little bit more blood and thunder. But it just seemed to be two teams toughing it out in midfield, really, when you look at the stats. And as for Leeds, the Pirot-Rutter conundrum has baffled a lot of fans, hasn't it? Anyway, we're not really here to talk about that just at the minute.
Defended by Man United. Yeah, but look, I thought it was going to be difficult, but I did think we were going to win.
Yeah. I'm just watching a shot from Saka there with his left foot, just headed out. It's gone for a corner. But like I say, I'm way behind here, chap. Stu might even be a bit behind as well compared to the
think so.
game. Montage of the best bits. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That'll take quite a bit of digging up as well, you know, Stu. There's that much content to sift through.
It takes some time, really. Well,
That will take some time.
3 years ago, I think I started. Were it 3 years ago? Maybe even more.
Just over 3 years, Stu. Yeah.
Wow.
So we spoke about it, didn't we? I said, you know, it's taking you 3 years to get to 1,000, which is a hell of an achievement, really. And you started off, chat. If you go back through Stu's massive catalogue of videos, he didn't even start off with football. Or the TDT didn't start with football, Stu. So for one bonus point, what did TDT start off making videos about? That'll give chat something to do, won't it, Stu?
You're giving me something to do.
Eh?
I thought it was. I thought I did. I started with Leeds. Started down with Leeds, I think.
No, you didn't. No. You didn't. Your first few videos, nothing to do with Leeds, I don't think. If I remember rightly. Chat, tell us what was TDT's first video about on this channel. Google can't answer that question, Stu.
I can't answer that question, Gary. You've made me think now.
Yeah.
I remember discussing about me and Lee and Lee's disability.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what my first video was.
Maybe we should share it, Stu. Play it while it's half time.
What was my first video, Gary? Manchester City 5, Fulham 1. Bradford City 0, Mansfield 0. Time my football results, Stu. Yeah, and it's funny of Hinder as well. Bradford City are 15th in League 2 and Leeds are 15th in Championship. How are you doing, Stu and I'm doing well, Avinder, mate. I'm doing well. Sat with my friends and happy days. Happy days. Wow, this is testing my mighty good. I was ready just after 7 p.m. enough for 10. James, names and addresses, please. And I will send a guy a mop to deliver you some. Even you, Gary. I hired in cheap. And Inky says, Stu, 90% pass on my Excel spreadsheet test. Well, and you've been serious. That's brilliant, Inky. Really well done. You see my spreadsheet and Excel knowledge, and I probably wouldn't even pass the 10%. Never mind else.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Stu? Can I share screen?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Let's have a look. You've come a long way since you first started. You started this channel, I think, Stuart. So you know, just for everybody. You ready? Da 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 da. Here we go. Does that ring any bells?
Oh God! Look at me there. I had brown hair. And I didn't have this stuff. Well, no, I've always had a double chin to be look of it. Yeah, I look good-ish.
Aye. So to give you a heads up, my name is condition. Basically, I'm in APT, and son's got learning difficulties. He's 19. He's brilliant, funny, fantastic, honest. Shall we play it? That's the oldest one I can find, unless you've removed a few.
No, I haven't removed any. I'll leave them all on. I've not to. I don't mind.
Can you hear that?
No.
Now, before we start, I know there's no I in team. I just wanted to give you a heads up on mine and my son's condition. Basically, I'm an amputee, and my son's got learning disabilities.
So I made this video after 2019 then, because I lost my leg in August 2019.
He'll take us everything into everything, but you know he does struggle with his speech. So I know YouTube is a opinions channel, but what I would like to ask you to do is, you know, if you don't like the videos, or if you don't, you know, if you can't understand the videos, then rather than leaving a negative comment, please can I just ask you not to watch the videos, because although he's got learning disabilities, he's also got feelings. He loves to read what people say about him.
Wow.
We support Leeds United, but we also
Can you see transcript outside?
Yeah.
So it's, you know, and our videos are edited because you know, we think it's more fun if we don't edit them. What else is there to say? We are looking for a badge of some description, you know, a logo. But we would love it if you fans could, YouTube channel fans could actually send in some ideas. Our email address is disabledteam@yahoo.com. It's as simple as that. And you know, follow. You know, we will be getting into more and more videos as this goes along. But I just wanted to give you a heads up about our league. So for now, it's a short and sweet video. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching the Disabled Team, and be sure to if you like the content, just leave a comment, and we'll be, you know, we'll respond to as many questions as we get asked. Thank you for watching the Disabled Team.
Wow.
Ta-da! And look at the suggested, Stu. Did you see it suggested?
This video.
This live stream. Look at the suggested, Stu. Oh my god.
That's crazy. My man says, I remember it now. We spoke on a certain person's channel, and you told me that you were starting it. So I popped in, and our friendship began. Sweet days.
Yeah. It shows progress.
Marnie's been with me from day one. As a Marnie, bless her, she really has. It's been great.
If you didn't know, Stu and I talk a little bit offline, off air, you know, before we. Something I said to him was, when I flick back, when I go into someone's channel, I go back through the history, and looking just at the thumbnails, you can see how the channel's developed over the time. And one of the ones I looked at was Just Joe Football Show. And people talk about, you know, oh, you're going to get a big channel, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something. It takes a lot of hours, and it's a craft that takes a lot of time. And nobody ever perfects it, Stu. I think I'm fair in saying that, you know what I mean? So you're at the point where you are. And I mean, I know you talk about massively overachieving, but it's testament to the hours, the hundreds of hours you've put into the craft of doing what you do.
Yeah, it's been a journey, but it's been a pleasant journey. It's been a pleasant journey. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's I've always said right in life, you treat people how you'd expect to be treated yourself.
Yeah.
And it's the same with YouTube. You know, you show people the respect you'd expect them to show you. And I think, you know, people, Amani, you know, she knows she knows about us, she knows about me, she knows about Lee, and she knows, how we are, and she knows, what she knows that other people watch this channel who have got learning disabilities and stuff. And I spoke to you about this, Gariana. This is why Harmonie is all over it. If someone swears on channel, she does not like it. She don't like it one bit because she knows who watches it. She knows Lee will watch. Just Lee on it with us now, but he'll watch this back later on tonight. He watches everything back we do.
Yeah.
And and Harmonie knows that. And this is why I'm glad. This is why I think Harmonie's one of them people who would make a brilliant moderator on most people's channels, especially the ones who want it to be respectable.
It takes a lot of hard work and dedication, time, building trust with your audience, building the rapport with the audience, and delivering the content that not only you love, but what you think the audience are going to love, and what you're talking about, and whatever it is that you're doing. But I mean, we're all both in the football sports field, and we enjoy talking about what we talk about, and that's how it is, So I always like to think, and I always say like this: every single one you do, you try and improve one thing.
Yeah.
It's like that Mr. Beast thing. You watch these YouTube coaches, and they'll say the same thing, that you just try and improve one thing, try and better each one, and over time you'll see that development that happens. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's when you do start seeing successes, you have to try and ground yourself and think, behind every number there is a person watching you.
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing to comprehend, that you don't know who's watching, you don't know why they're watching, what they're finding entertaining, what they're finding not entertaining. So you just have to try and do and offer value. Offer value to the audience, and the value is you. The value is what you're talking about, the subject that you're talking about, your knowledge of that subject, and how are the audience going to learn something from it, perhaps find something entertaining. The entertaining bit's important. But Hermione says, yeah, of course, Lee's grown in confidence, and that's a good thing. And YouTube has a profound effect on a lot of different people. It has over 22.5 million creators regularly uploading videos, 3 billion views a day, and people are seeing all sorts of huge benefits, both to themselves and the communities that they're serving, that they're connecting with, and it really is unbelievable. I mean, social media takes a bit of a bad rap, but overall, this is why if I had to create anywhere, someone said, "Where would you want to make to do stuff?" My first choice will definitely be YouTube. So there we go. I mean, without it, Stu, I'd have never met you and got involved in this community or anything. So it's do I do it? Why do I do it? Why do you do it? Same reason as you do it. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah. It's I've always said this: the day YouTube becomes a chore to me is the day I'll pack it in.
Yeah.
And that's I don't. This is why I don't want to be. I'm happy with what I've got. I've always been happy, grateful. Be grateful for what you get, and I am. I've always been grateful for what I've got.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it's some people. I've got a lot. These people who do it. I respect the people who are honest and say I'm doing it because I would like to make a career out of it. I've got all respect in the world for them because it's a job to them then. But for me, it feels too much pressure. I don't deal well with I don't do well with pressure. That's why I'm on all my meds and stuff. I don't do well with pressure. But what we do is I'm grateful that we've got people in chat who we have a good rapport with. I mean I've had someone called Nashi at my house and all sorts. I've met people in person through this. So it's been good. It's been really good. And that's another reason why we do it. Lee's confidence. I mean, Lee could hardly put 2 words together when we first started. Now he's doing up research for us and everything.
It ain't easy when you first start. You sat in front of a camera talking to a camera on your own, and you just hope that whatever it is that you're doing is going to resonate with someone, and it encourages them to kind of enjoy what you're doing, and perhaps others will enjoy it as well. But that takes that community building, and you can see the word there from Inky. Community building, trust building, all of that stuff takes time, and building those connections and all of that stuff. I mean, you've got a very good community, not only your channel, but the other channels we're talking about, Titch, Russ, Mally, all these other people that are getting involved in TDT. It's phenomenal, Stuart. It's absolutely phenomenal. It really is a huge. It's not huge. It's a success story to be proud of, isn't it? I think that's the main thing.
It is.
And sometimes we don't accept compliments or do very well with compliments, but when they come, little nod. Just keep cracking on with it. That's it, and enjoy doing what you love.
That's what I do.
Kickoffs just coming. They're just coming back out, I believe, or they're already out according to the
clock.
So yeah, I think I might still be off on time, so I'm going to find out about that.
My daughters all know just how very much I love you and your family, and I know you do, Harmonie, love. This little place is a beautiful sanctuary for someone very scared people during lockdown. It was a scary time, and it still is a scary time. The world's a scary place, Harmonie. That's spot on, Inky. It's spot on. And Avinder's a big part of this channel, as everybody knows. Avinder went to school with Lee. Took me special school, really. That's how Avinder's involved with channel. Peacock White Robbo says, I agree. I've always said as well as people treat how you want it to be treated. Some people take the Mickey out of me because I'm dyslexic and struggle, but I just don't listen to them. Yeah, that's it, Robo. So some people, even in 2023, are very narrow-minded, and I've always said this. What's the word? Disabled people. They should learn about it in a curriculum about different aspects and stuff like that. That should be brought into national curriculum, I think. I was travelling to London to deal with some very dreadful situations in lockdown, but then coming home to be lifted up by the friends and community on here helps more than words can say. Lovely for you to say, Harmonie, love. Big up, Big Mally. Hope you're doing well. I've just sent a WhatsApp message to you for Twitch. I will send him it, mate. I will send him it. Kick off. Yeah, we've kicked off. Hey, Mally. Harmonie's saying good morning, good evening, Mally. Without you guys and a couple of others, I would not have even thought about doing my own channel. Well, we're glad that's music to my ears. If we can encourage one person to do a channel, that's brilliant. I agree. You're right, H.I. Vinda and hi, Malik. We're up to date with chat as well. Right, mate. So, yeah, up to date with chat. Thanks, everybody, anyway. Lovely. And thanks for the kind words, Gary. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved, Stuart. Absolutely, dude. Thoroughly 100% deserved. And my only regret is not doing it earlier, Stu.
Well, you did though, didn't you? Let's be honest. You had another channel, didn't you? You've got. Do you still quote on your other channel then?
Yeah, occasionally, yeah. There's not much going on there at the minute. It's non. It's difficult to sort of talk about it. It's just a channel for English learners. I'd had a crack at doing that, and I occasionally put content out on there. And I've got some fans, on that channel, and that I'm like, God, I now need to find a bit of time and start scheduling something regularly and for them. And I think that's the main thing, isn't it? Getting back into the routine of it. But for me, Stu, I paused that channel because I'm like, yeah, I do the odd update, but the odd upload. But I'm like, the main content has kind of like gone to a bit of a back burner because we were avid littling. And I'm like, literally, all my working hours are now, all my spare hours now are dedicated to my wife and him. And it's only recently, in recent sort of months, that I've come back and started doing this. And now I'm like, do I want to be doing the English learner one? Do I enjoy that? Yeah, I enjoy it, but which one do I enjoy more? Is it football or English learners?
But that's just it. You've got a passion for both, haven't you? You've got a passion for both.
Yeah, but the overriding passion is football, from my point of view.
It's my escape, Gary. Do you know what I mean? It's my escape from football. It's my escape from the real world.
Yeah. It's for a lot of folk, though, isn't it? You're just like, you see these folk getting upset about it online and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, I love Leeds United as much as the next person, as I've done. But, I mean, maybe it's the age thing, Stu. At one point, I'd have been really upset. Now I'm just like, well, what can you do about it? You've just got to get on with it.
Age is mellowed, Age is mellowed.
It mellows you, doesn't it? And it's wisdom and stuff like that. And you think, well, it's out of our hands. There's no point getting upset over something that you can't control.
No, that's it. That's it. You're right. You're spot on. What time is it in Indonesia? Avinder's asking.
20 minutes to midnight at this moment in time.
Wow. Where are you, Gary?
Yeah.
I think you answered that question before it when you said, what time is it in Indonesia?
In Indonesia. I'm not sure who's asking that. I can't see because chat window's blocked at the minute. Oh, Harinda, yeah.
Jakarta, isn't it?
Jakarta, yeah.
I didn't even know. I knew about Indonesia, but I didn't know about Jakarta. I do now, obviously. But it's something I've learned, and it's when you shoot Mick Mall and stuff like that. It's crazy how different it is over there to over here.
Oh yeah. People think of Indonesia as a well, I mean, you don't want to stereotype, but you'll hear this term "third world" and developing country. It is a developing country, but it's more developed than you think, and it has a lot of problems. In Jakarta, traffic pollution, the land literally sinking where we are. It's where we are is apparently the fastest sinking land anywhere in the world, followed closely by New Orleans and Miami and a couple of other coastal cities. These coastal cities are like literally sinking. So there's a lot of Jakarta has a lot of problems. So, but I've been here 13 years, got a little boy. We'll talk a bit more about the future as and when.
Got a beautiful
As and when there's something to talk about. But yeah, let's get back onto this game.
Yeah, mate. Well, it has 53 minutes on the clock. Arsenal have started the second half like they started the first half. But Man United have been resolute and kept Arsenal pretty much at bay. Just as I speak, Saliba tries to put a through ball in, but it went straight out for a goal kick to Man United. 53 minutes 25 seconds on clock. I think on the balance of power, Gary, I think we're all about the fair result so far.
Yeah, do you think anything's going to change, chat? Are we going to have a victor in this match? I mean, there's some quality football being played here, like in the when it I say that when we talk about like possession and stuff like that, the passing and movement is just
ouch. Rashford, no,
Martial,
he had a right chance.
Did he?
Yeah, Martial shot saved, followed up by Rashford, and well saved again. Well, really well done by Stockwell. Really well done. Great block, defensive block by Arsenal.
Oh.
It was a good chance. Really good chance.
Was it Ramsdale? Nah.
Ramsdale, yeah, Rams.
Yeah,
what did I call him? Stockwell. Ramsdale.
Stockwell, I think. Stockwell there was a goalkeeper called Stockwell once upon a time.
Yeah, I think so. Didn't he play for Huddersfield? No.
I was going to say Middlesbrough. I might be wrong.
Possibly. Yeah.
Let us know in the chat if you think there's going to be another goal in this. Who's going to be the next scorer? Final result as well. If you've got any predictions. They seem more composed. I think Hermione says, Stu.
Avinder's studying. Stu, do you want to work to make up? Do you want to work at my work? Did you went to work at my work?
Went to work to my work. I'm not sure. I don't understand the question.
I am looking for a paid job. I am believed that I do. I hope you do get a paid job, Avinder. I've chatted to you many times, and you've turned into a young man now. So when I first knew you from school, I see Arsenal winning it. They seem to be more composed. Yes, they do. Here comes Martinelli. One-on-one with Wan-Bissaka. He's done well there as Wan-Bissaka. It's a corner ball, though. He's done well as Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. Quality player for him, isn't there? Go on.
Yeah, Martinelli and Saka. Probably two at best wingers in Premier League, I'd say, Gary. Declan Rice is sniffing at the back post, but he's gone low into Nketiah. Nketiah can place it back to White. White goes to Saka. Saka goes to. What a play that is! Wow! Oh, what a tackle! Really good play by Fernandes. It looked like he was going to be clear in running to the box, but Fernandes got a good touch on ball. Free kick to Arsenal, Gary.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the corner ball still, Stu. 56-35. It's like this stream's slowing down. It's insane. Oh.
Amani says Mick Stockwell was an Ipswich manager, but Davis Stockwell was the keeper. I think for York City, very short.
Yeah.
David Stockwell. That's David
Yeah.
Stockwell. That's his name, David Stockwell.
Yeah.
I went to visit my volunteer work as a place. What me work voluntary British Art Foundation with Lavinda. Don't you think I love to mate, but don't you think that door's a little bit small for my wheelchair to fit through? I don't think I'd get through shop door because it's that narrow. And unfortunately, I can't make my leg grow back. I've asked it to, but it won't. I've begged it to grow back, but it hasn't. Penalty to Arsenal.
Oh,
I think it was one per Saka on Kai Havertz.
I think you'd be surprised about building codes, Stu, because a lot of places actually have the doors
No, this
widened.
door at British Foundation's small. It's really
Oh,
small.
is
There's
it?
a lot of charity shops in Bradford Town Centre I can't get into. I love
Oh,
going to charity shops looking at DVDs. It
is
was
it a goal?
Casemiro who brought him down.
Yeah. They've probably taken the penalty by now, I think. But
Yeah, not on my
it
thing,
looks a
yeah.
soft one to me.
VAR's looking at it.
It's a very soft one initially. And I think he might even get it done for diving there.
I think it's a bit harsh to be given us a penalty.
Yeah. VAR's looking at it apparently. That could take another minute or so, I think.
Right, it's going over to the screen. It's referee. Let's have a look. See if he's happy to give the penalty. If not, he might end up booking Martin. Was it Martinelli who went down?
Hmm. Stuart Atwell on the decks controlling it in the VAR, and Anthony Taylor's being called over.
No penalty.
To me, it's not enough.
No penalty.
But VAR has its own thoughts. Andy Townsend saying it's not a pen. It's a bit too soft.
He went down too easy.
He's felt a little touch on the heel, and it's just sent him tumbling. No penalty.
We'll sort something out of Arteta. He's shocked.
No penalty.
No pen. He dived. He cut across, but he was already going down. I know what you mean, Stu. My little girl is in a wheelchair as she has cerebral palsy and can't walk. And how tight it is to get the chair through is crazy.
Yeah. He's done one there. Has he been booked for diving there then, or have they just let it go?
Oh, I think what they're saying is it was a foul. He got touched, but it wasn't enough for a penalty. He went down to it.
Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I thought that, Stu. I thought, oh, he's gone.
And sorry to hear the little girl's got CP, Robbo, mate. I'm really sorry to hear about that, honestly. It's not nice. Anyway, here comes Arsenal again. Arsenal are coming again. There's still half an hour to go yet, Gary.
Yeah. It could swing either way. This pendulum, couldn't it, Stu? I think I fancy Arsenal. Or I would fancy Arsenal if I were a betting man, but I'm not. Difficult for us to bet here, so
Odegaard just had, right, he had a chance to lay it in off to Saka. He chose to cut in field. He took it past one man, took it past another man, and then he had the chance to lay it off to Martinelli, but he went for a shot. But it was tame and it's right into Onana's hands. It's like he says, Gary can go either way this game.
Yeah. Oh.
I bet you can't wait till I get this Virgin box, can you? I need to get that Virgin box in before the start of the season.
It'd be nice if I had some decent. It'd be nice if we had a decent stream. I mean, the clarity on it is absolutely fantastic. It's just a shame it's heavily delayed compared to everybody else. But it's just the way it is.
Is this the one you're paying so much for a year then, Gary?
Oh, I've just paid £40 for a year for this one. Yeah.
And you get every game.
Every Premier League game.
See, why is it that no offence, but foreign countries, right? America, Australia, Indonesia, all get these crazy deals to be able to watch every game, but in UK we can't.
Well, I mean, it's rip off Britain, isn't it, Stu? But what they'll tell you is income levels. And on average, the income in Indonesia is far lower than the average UK income. So that's why they'll say that they're entitled to charge something that's appropriate to people in the UK. But it's all about rights issues as well. Like people can't get a lot of the games I can get. I get all the Saturday 3:00 kickoffs. For example, although there was talk that they were going to do something about that, but then there's some sort of complication with either UEFA or FIFA rules. It's a complicated matter. I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you. But we get all the Premier League games. But I mean, Premier League is Premier League because people are paying so much in TV money.
Yeah.
Over the years, it was just you see it as Sky, Virgin, BT, Amazon, whatever it is. But out here, it's none of that. You're buying it literally through the local provider who's supplying Premier League television. It's the Premier League's own television coverage. So. I don't know. Oh my God! Who have you got commentating, Stu? On yours, do you know? Yeah, we've got Andy Townsend.
Townsend.
We've got Andy Townsend commentating on ours.
We've got Gary Neville commentating on ours.
Yeah.
He's a proper Man United boy, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. I'll get upset if they lose this, will Neville.
I saw his smug face when Salford beat us.
Yeah.
He were on commentary on that game and all.
I mean, how they've allowed him to. I mean, he pretty much runs Sky Sports by the sound of it.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant businessman as well, Stu.
All his family really are involved in sports. One of his, I don't know if it's his sister or his cousin or something. She was in charge of the women's netball team, England women's.
Really? Didn't know that. Yeah.
All his family's are all involved in sports.
Got his own hotel, hasn't he, somewhere down in Manchester, I think, starting a bit of a hotel chain.
Right next to Old Trafford, isn't it? But
what
he did, he gave NHS staff it for now over COVID.
Over COVID,
He let the NHS use it over COVID free of charge.
Homeless were in there as well while it were being painted and decorated, I think.
Mad, innit?
Well, yeah. This is how far behind I am now. Maguire's just come straight on.
Martinelli, That were close. That were close. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but it was close.
Is Ten Hag trying to lose this match by putting Harry Maguire on?
It's coming off. Well, Martinez is injured, so he's had no choice.
Right, didn't know. Not heard much about that
Just
injury.
seen it again. He definitely caught him. But if he stays on his feet, he scores. Plank.
Oh,
Yeah. You're welcome, Robbo, mate.
Oh.
You're welcome, mate. I'm a smart lad. Football knowledge is quite strong. And Peter Drury. I'm 10 seconds behind you, Stu. I think Gary's about 30.
30, yeah.
Won't be next time though, because I'll definitely have the for the Virgin box. I'm ringing them up tomorrow to get it ordered. It should be here in time.
Oh, there's a yellow card. I don't know what's going on there. Is it Onana? Goalkeeper's got a yellow card, Stu.
For time wasting, I think, innit?
Time wasting.
So they've got Lindelof and Harry Maguire as the centre-back partnership of Man United. I bet Eric Ten Hag never thought he'd have to see them two play together.
Well, they've been trying their best to get rid of him, haven't they? Maguire, but he's like a bad smell at Old Trafford. I think he just won't go away.
Well, they even offered to give him £6 million for him to go to West Ham and take a pay cut, but he didn't want to go.
No. He told him he wanted 7.
Is that what it was? 7? He wanted an extra million.
He told him he wanted 7. They offered 6. And Man United said no. I mean, allegedly, if what I'm led to believe, what I've heard is right, you know, you just say, look, we'll pay 7 million, and we'll put you in a car, send you down there. I'll put you on an helicopter. We'll send you down there. Don't come back.
I am in time with Chico. Oh, what time is it? Do you remember Chico?
Oh, no, it's a joke from yesterday's stream. She calls me Chico. It's an old nickname that I thought I got rid of. But she's heard my brother calling me it.
Oh, man, he never be
sticking again. Trust me. Hermione wants to know what the story is behind it. I think you asked me what story is behind it yesterday. I said no.
I'll ask you what it is.
The nickname might not be dead and buried, but the story is. I think it involved being on a boozy weekend cruise going up to Sweden or something like that. It wasn't posh. It was just we got some tickets for about 50 quid, sailed from Newcastle or something like that, and literally we made about 3 stops and then sailed back into Newcastle and just did nothing but drinking for 3 straight days. I mean, you can do that kind of thing when you're in your 20s, can't you? You just. I couldn't do that today, I'll tell you.
I could drink for 3 minutes now. I'll be out of it. When do you meet Stu and Lee? And let me know. And I cannot wait for FPL and Russell going down the FPL. I'll let you know near the time of Vinda, mate. But I will arrange something with you, Vinda. Vinda, you see me all the time on bus when I go to town. Anyway, so you have met me in person. I know it was to do with a boozy night or two. You said yesterday. I'm going to find out exactly what happened on that boozy night or two.
Oh! There's a goalmouth scramble, and it's cleared away.
Unless it's a goal, I'm going to wait until you've seen it because you
Stu, just carry on. Just plough on, Stu. Plough on.
I'm ploughing. Probably digging myself
Plough on.
downwards like I'm ploughing.
Don't wait for me.
Right, all right then. Right. I'll tell you something. Since Man United have brought on their substitutes, I think Yulman's on as well, isn't he? That young kid, that Hoyland, he's on as well.
Hoyland.
I think he's his number. It doesn't say what number it is. It only gives you numbers of the starters. But I'm sure it's. Let me see if I can turn my telly up to hear it.
Yeah, go right ahead, Stu. No problem.
I don't think no one. I asked Smalley if he could hear my telly, and he said that he couldn't.
Hoyland.
Night, so.
It was a double substitution. Maguire and Hoyland came on at the same time. Right. 67 minutes.
That Hoyland looks like he's a bit of an handful since he's come on. To be fair.
Yeah, but well, he's the Man United answer to Haaland. Apparently, that's how he's been billed. I think at Old Trafford. He's gonna bang a load of goals in, and he'll save the day apparently. So let's see. The jury's out on Hoyland. Apparently he's Rasmus, I think.
Here comes Rashford. Oh, toe poked it wide. I think we will meet. He said, "Okay, no, I didn't say that we weren't going to meet." No, boss. I want to meet you again. I want to meet you again. You, Siller and Lee. One day we will have Inda, trust me. We meet you. Yeah, we will meet in person. Trust me. To have conversations. Well, I'm not going to meet you and not speak.
You need to write a book, Stuart. Tell him to meet you in Waterstones for autograph.
Yeah.
You need to write a book.
Yeah. I've been to the first running queue to sign, get a sign, get Lee to sign it.
Yeah. Where is he, Lee? Is he having a nap?
Probably. His body clock's all over the place, Gary. You don't know. Gary, Lee will know that it's 6:05, but he won't know if it's AM or PM. He don't have a. He don't, especially in summer. He doesn't know the times because it gets dark late, doesn't it? So it all messes him up as even more.
Mm.
When it's dark, he thinks. When it's dark, shops are closed. When it's light, shops are open.
Yeah.
Right. Arsenal are going to make a double change. Is it a double? Yep, it's a triple change. Sorry.
Oh.
It's a triple change.
Arteta's going last throw of the dice for Arteta, I think. I know he wants the 3 points.
Well, Nketiah's coming off. Jesus is going on. I think he's bringing on that Fabio Vieira as well. Zinchenko's gone off. Fabio Vieira's come on, and Tomiyasu's come on as well, I think. Havertz has gone off. I'm
surprised he's taking Nketiah off, because I rate Nketiah. He only needs a chance as Nketiah, and he should bury it, but
it's clinical, isn't it? He's a clinical striker, is Nketiah.
Looks a bit disappointed that he's gone off there, Nketiah.
I guess you've got to have faith in your manager, haven't you?
Yeah. Don't take it personally. It's nothing personal. Manager wants 3 points. It's a title.
Yeah, wants to freshen it up a bit with last 15 minutes to go.
It's a title that everyone expects him to win this year, and I'll be there or thereabouts at the end of the season. He wants the win, and that's how it is.
I can wait to meet you again, and excited for this in person meet. Let's go to Avinda. I will. I said I will. Soon we will, mate. I promise. Soon we will. Hiya, Michael. Hope you're doing well. When folks are saying the 49ers didn't have a contingency plan for Cine, they were wrong. they had tried for Paintsell, O'Reilly, and Amari. So they realised that Cine might be off recruiting. So recruiting players not easy. Here comes Man United. Man United, it's 3 against 2. Too slow, Rashford. Yeah, he held on to the ball far too long there, did Rashford.
Yeah.
I didn't know that people are having a go at 49ers, Michael.
Yeah, there are a number of murmurs on online. There were a few boos yesterday, I think, Stu, when they left. You know,
Right.
the fans weren't happy that we could only muster a draw.
I heard a few boos at full-time whistle, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and everybody's leveling.
I don't even think they would have put any on. I think even they would have struggled to make a highlight reel out of that.
Who's that? Sorry.
Any highlight channels. Where they show Leeds United highlights. I didn't bother watching any of them.
Well, I was thinking, should I put that one in to make YouTube shorts? And I'm like, oh god, difficult one. Probably not. So I'll reserve my minutes on that one for next month.
I mean, you watched Leeds and Sheffield Wednesday yesterday, and you watched this game today, and the difference in quality, Gary.
Yeah,
it's night and day, isn't it?
The passing is unbelievable. The passing and the possession is just, it's out of this world, isn't it? Really. I mean, we have players who, even a simple pass, they somehow manage to make it look difficult. It's really, really tough at times watching that game yesterday, but.
Do you know what gets me though, right? And with Leeds fans, and I understand it to a point, we're complaining about how poor that league is.
Yeah.
But we aren't exactly pulling up trees, are we?
No, we're not. No, we're far from it.
Mean? We fall in that category as well.
Well, I think we're digging up trenches, to be honest with you, Stu. And we're in for a battle that I don't think any of us had envisaged that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And actually, 5 games in, we've had, is it 5 games? We've had 1 win.
1 win, 3, is it 3 draws and 1 defeat?
Yeah. It's it's definitely not promotion form, is it?
No, and you've got to be beating a team who were rock bottom.
Yeah.
Here comes Arsenal. Great ball! Yeah! Oh! Oh, that was close. That was close. Here comes Man United at the other end.
They're knocking it about here in Man United corner at the minute. From what I'm looking at, I think we're going to see an effort somewhere in a minute. Yeah, well, just to let you know, chat, we're still 30 seconds behind. Nice little interchange of passing between the. Oh my god! Straight at Onana.
Anywhere else that were a goal, Gary?
Yeah.
Either side of him, it were a goal. It won't stop.
Keeper's kept Man United in this game, Stu.
He has.
That's it.
When
really
is your FPL review and break for the FPL show? I've got to get hold of Russell Avinder and find out when he's free. I am Lee, Stu and Silla. You're my friends as forever. TDT member as well. Thanks for them kind words, Avinder. Lee, to make the kick-off difficult, never mind the game. Lee, to make the
Oh dear. Oh god.
Looks like Bournemouth have spent 109 million on players, making them the 6th biggest spenders in Premier League, and they are bankrolling to stay in the Premier League. Forest have recruited 7 players this season, 27 last season. Sakanozi is in my team doing it on purpose. You're welcome, Stu, and kind words. Yeah, thanks, Govinda. I can't believe we haven't got a winner yet. I can't believe we had a third goal.
This second half sailed by, and not many. I don't recall many clear-cut chances, Stu. Just a couple of.
No,
it's gilt-edged stuff, this, isn't it?
Final thirds. Been brilliant defending. Both teams have been really good defensively.
Yeah. Wan-Bissaka being very good for him today. In fact, would you say a draw is a fair result? I mean,
on balance of play, yes.
At the minute,
yes. I would. I think both teams have had chances to win the game in second half.
Yeah.
But if good saves by Onana and good blocks by players like Saliba and stuff for Arsenal, I think you've got to say balance of play. It's been a fair result so far.
51%. Gone.
Is this going to damage Arsenal's title challenge, even though it's only so early?
No, I wouldn't say so. To be honest with you, I mean, look, it's still early days, isn't it? And I don't think there's any
Johnny
sort
Evans
of
for Lindelof.
Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans and Garnacho's come on. Lindelof's gone off for Man United.
I never even knew Johnny Evans was still playing. That's really. God blimey. Yeah. Here we go. We've got some subs coming now. Garnacho, Evans coming on.
The Gary Neville's just said it's a bank of four. It's a bank of four, then a bank of five.
Yeah.
They're doing everything just to keep Eriksen happy with point.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a good point for Man United travelling to Emirates though with the form Arsenal are in.
Yeah.
You've got Johnny Evans marking Gabriel. Martinelli's going to take this cross. Let's see how it goes. Paul Cross didn't beat first man.
Hang on, I might have jumped ahead in time here, Stu, so I might even be equal with you. Is it a corner ball? 84-50.
Yeah, you're about 15 seconds, 20 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
How's that work then, Gary?
Don't know. It's as if there's been an interruption in the play and they've just skipped forward.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Arsenal are still trying to go from left to right, right to left. Hey, Saka.
Needed to be playing that across the pitch a lot quicker. They've played it back, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Bad ball. There's a couple of players that stood out on right wing there, opened up. 51% possession, Arsenal, 49 Man United, 14 shots, Arsenal, 10 Man United. 3 shots on target for Arsenal, only 2 for Man United.
Man United. Great tackle by Arsenal defender Gabriel. Great tackle. It's end to end, but it's that final. It's that both teams have been fantastic defensively. It's been a defensive show this second half.
Yeah, there's that Hoyland going into 18-yard box. That was some speed, that wasn't it? Goodness me. Ten Hag's not happy. I think he's claiming a penalty out of a foul out of that, but there's nothing given and ref's not interested.
Vinda says he's our super fan. Thank you, Vinda. Hello, brother Lawrence. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hello, everyone from Lexington, Kentucky, USA. Come on, you irons. I am a smart player at FPL as well. That's me. It is you, mate. Currently, I'm moving in my new home, but wanting to pop in and show my support. Well, I hope your move goes well. Here comes Man United. The through. 2-1 Man United.
Oh my God. That's unbelievable. Everybody's tipping Arsenal, and Garnacho's got him a goal, and
that was a brilliant goal by Man United. A really good break. It's going to be checked for offside.
Goal. There's an appeal for offside, is there?
Yeah.
And is it gone to VAR? The Arsenal players not happy about this particular goal. They're all claiming offside.
He's offside, Gary. Thank God. Well, thank God for Arsenal's sake, anyway.
No, he's off, mate.
Offside, isn't it?
Forget the head. He's offside. They got away with one there, Arsenal, Stu.
Definitely, really close to really close. Martinelli's gone off Reece Nelson's. Come on.
And you know the funny thing is here, Stu, the chat. You can't see it, but the stream here has the Indonesian chat window at the side of it, so they're all chatting. So I'm actually telling them what's going on before it happens, and they're all going absolutely berserk.
8 minutes injury time. Farken teams tend to start the season slowly. In his first season at Norwich, to finish 13th in the Championship. Leeds under Reckenbottom finished 12th. Second season, Norwich went up as champions. The spicy edge disappeared in the second half. Manu seemed happy to get a point, but trying to hit on the break from defence. Johnny Evans rubbish, according to Avinda. Hi Larry, hope it's all going well. Hey, Harmonie going well, thank you. Wish I could say the same about my FPL team. Don't mention it, Larry. Terrible week.
Mad. 8 minutes injury time, my God.
Rubbish score, Man United. They didn't score, thankfully. I needed that to be Rashford. Well, none of them got it. Brother Lawrence offside. Phew. Yay. Nobody wants Man United to win, do they? Nobody.
Not much love from Man United in this this TDT stream, is there, Stu?
No, none at all.
We're just here for a bit of entertainment, and
let's hope that Arsenal are get the winner.
Yeah.
Now go for the win, Arsenal. That title FPL is in my Stu. Free kick to Arsenal deep inside their own half. Manchester City and Bradford City, yep. Down with Man United. Not like Manchester United the rest of our life. Yeah, you've not liked Manchester United for the rest of your life. Bless him. Anyway, so it's an Arsenal free kick deep inside the run half.
Yeah.
Still, what, 5.5 minutes of normal time left.
Yeah.
Well, of injury time left, should I say? Allotted time. What is it? Extra time, injury time, allotted time.
Whatever they want to call it, they're just making stuff up these days, aren't they? Making up these expressions that are convenient for people. Added time, extra time, whatever they want to call it. But something could still happen in that time. Both teams still seem fresh. They're very fit teams. These, aren't they, Stu?
Yeah, well,
in terms of fitness, they look a little bit level above us.
They're both good. They're both good managers in their own right, aren't they, Ten Hag and Arteta?
Mm.
Here comes Arsenal.
Bit of interchange in pass.
Oh, here's Nelson again in box. Shooting much of it to Wan-Bissaka out for an Arsenal throwing deep inside Man United's half. Tomasu's taking it. Tomiyasu's taking it. I tell you, it's been very quiet this game, unless it's my eyes. But Declan Rice, he looks like he struggled a bit to get involved.
Oh, well, I mean, he's regarded more as a defending midfielder, isn't he? I think. But when we played him against West Ham, he was advancing into our 18-yard box. I remember seeing him there on a couple of occasions. I think he got an assist on one of them. Did he get a goal as well? I might be wrong, but I mean, depends how you use your players, doesn't it, Stu? And if they want him to play the defensive role, you're not going to see too much of him. A bit like our man Pirro yesterday, wasn't it? He seemed to be a bit AWOL, I thought. That, the Rutter thing, it wasn't great, was it?
No,
yeah.
I thought Rutter was a poor game yesterday as well, to be fair.
Yeah. Should have done better.
They stay behind my Irons. Yeah, West Ham was second, aren't they? In league. The Manchester United kit away, it's a prison kit. Ha ha ha. Does look like a prison kit in America, doesn't it? The Manchester read that one. Dark green and black is Arsenal have just scored. Guess who's just scored?
Go on.
Just be speaking about him.
White.
No.
Go on.
Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. Get in. Declan Rice. How very nice. Because I dropped him from my dream team because of Russ. Russ's comment. I've made exactly the same comments, so he's just gone and, yeah, thanks for that, Declan.
Oh, do you know, he got it. It was a good goal, actually. Chested it down well. I think he took a deflection as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it took a deflection, a wicked deflection.
Yeah.
And do you know where it come off?
Go on.
I think it took a deflection off of Evans or Maguire.
Well, there is a foul there, isn't there? Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm happy for lad. I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him. Should the keeper
You know,
have done better, Stu? Do you think?
A lot of what you call it were on his face, and a lot of he expressed himself really well then as well. He embraced it as well. He embraced the Arsenal fans, which won't be music to Arsenal's West Ham fans.
West
But
Ham fans won't like that.
Oh no, sorry, done it wrong way around. One. Don't you dare give West Ham Arsenal a number 2. There you go.
Yeah. Injury time lead. Goodness me. What a game. Finely balanced. It's Man City at the top, followed by Spurs, Liverpool, West Ham. That's your top 4. Arsenal in 5th. Brighton in 6th. Arsenal, if it stays like this, they might even go top. Although it does say it's a live league, so I don't know if that's right or not. But BBC's only showing 3 that Arsenal played 4, but it's showing 3 results. So yeah, Arsenal could go top today, I think. When they update that.
Over 120 quid, the Jordans 2-0 away win. Brilliant, Harmonie.
She's got herself another 20 quid.
120 quid.
120 quid.
Harmonie doesn't need to work, does she? She makes more money from betting than she does at work.
Makes more money. She just I bet she just loves it when weekend comes up. She's right. How much am I going to clean up from you lot this weekend then?
Been a lucky day in bets, but awful in FPL. Get in. Holy cow.
Yeah. I can't believe how she's so successful at betting, but not very successful in FPL. I mean, really, she should be cleaning floor with everybody else, shouldn't she, with all these predictions and stuff. I don't know, Stu, do you?
Rice, baby. Own goal.
Rice,
I predicted score 2 in Arsenal. I think you did. It was going in anyway. Surely you will get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be 3-1. Go on, Jesus. 3-1. Game, set, and match. Gabriel Jesus. Beautiful, composed goal. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Get in.
Really good goal by him. Really, really good goal by
We'll love it when Man United get beat on the on the team channel.
3-1 Arsenal. Wow. Jesus. Nice play. Really good play, Lawrence.
Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ten Hag is not happy, man. And that's a great result for Arsenal. Fantastic result for them, I think, and flawed Man United. And I see an inquiry. The online inquiry will be beginning with the millions of Old Trafford.
Have you seen that?
Fans.
She had 3-1 Arsenal win to 21.
She's unbelievable. Are you telling us the truth, Hermione? I mean, you can't possibly know all of this
I am cool. I
Have
am
you
coming
got-
back at FPL chasing you guys as well. 105 quid you want.
Goodness me. That's outrageous, isn't it, Stuart?
So
Yeah,
she's
well,
going to need to work. 350 quid today she's won.
3-1, Stu. 3-1 for your
Oh.
scoreboard.
Sorry, mate. Rice, baby. Commentators just said
Ugh.
350 quid today she's won. I am chasing you guys on FPL. Good for you, Avinda.
She's giving us a head start, I think.
Right, guys, that's
3-2.
full time.
Oh, she has
full
3-2,
time.
just in case.
So
no, it's not. Is it 3?
3-1.
There's a bit of confusion over what is full time here.
Yeah,
wow.
full time.
Full time, confirmed.
She had 3-2 as well at 3-2.
Yeah. Just as a bit of insurance. Just in case. Right. Well, the game finishes Arsenal 3, Man United 1, Odegaard, Rice and Jesus doing the business against Manchester United. Only goal from Marcus Rashford there. And Arsenal worthy of the victory, Stu?
Yeah.
Overall, it's a fantastic result for Arsenal. Puts them right back in the hunt, I think. Played for. I mean, I don't think this. I think this table's not quite been updated just yet, but it says live, but it's not. It doesn't say that now. I've got Arsenal at 10 points. Is that right? Played 4, won 3, drawn 1, scored 8, conceded 4, and that's it. Yeah. So Arsenal are the team of the day. I think what a result that is! Fantastic result. Stu, I'm gonna leave it now. Is that all right, mate?
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
I've enjoyed it. A lot of chit chat going on today, but absolutely fantastic. Well, at least a scumful. I'll leave you to wrap this one up. I'm going to go to bed. It is approximately 25 to 1. So, definitely time for me to get some
rest. You better get yourself to bed, mate. You've got work tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, nice day tomorrow, I think. I'm looking forward to it anyway. I might take a late start.
Good man.
All the best, everybody. Thanks very much.
Nice one.
Take care.
Please check
I'll see you soon.
I'll put up. Please go check Gary's channel. I will put the link in the description when I've finished.
Yeah. All the best, everyone. Take care.
Take care, Gary.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, guys. So you've got me for the next 5 minutes or so. Right. Well, at least the Scum fans don't have far to go home today. With the game being in London. Yeah. Enjoyed it all again, guys. That's brilliant, Robbo. Loved the game. Nice edge quality. Really good game, actually. Just a shame Gary was 30 seconds behind, but I'll get that sorted out. I will get another multi-room box for bedroom for where I am. But I'll get that sorted out tomorrow. I'll run them up tomorrow. Get that in time for when after international break. Well, look, guys, I'm not going. Let's have a look at today's other results. Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 2, Crystal Palace 3, Wolves 2, Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1. Let's see what that's done to the table. I can turn that off now. I can't do with hearing Gary now crying. You know what I mean? So let's see. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us. Anyway, much appreciated. But yeah, it was a good game, really good game of football, really good game, quality game. I think Arsenal are going to be there or thereabouts, don't you? I think they're going to be up there fighting for the title. And hopefully, you know, they can get over the line this time. You know, I want us, you know, I want Arsenal to win it just to break it up a bit. You know what I mean? Otherwise, Premier League will start getting boring. A bit like when Man United won it all the time, it got boring, didn't it? So we need that. We need Arsenal to win it this season. But yeah, look, guys, thank you for all your support. Much appreciated. You know, and we will be doing this podcast one day next week. No doubt we'll be doing our FPL shows as well. See if we can squeeze that in. Maybe end of week if Russell's available, just to break the week up a little bit. If only I didn't cash out, I would have been almost £600. Wow! But still, truly happy. Good. Thank you, mates. Yeah, look, guys. Let you all get off to enjoy your Sunday evenings. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of Disabled Team. Much appreciated, much love, much respect to you all, and thank you for watching this edition of Disabled Team. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and speak to you all soon. So it's a goodbye from me, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.